Hey everyone, my name is PJ Medin. I play guitar in the band Breakthrough, and today I am taking a look at the J02S stereo wireless in-ear monitor system by Xtuga. Xtuga's J02S stereo wireless in-ear monitor system comes with a transmitter and a receiver. The system offers up to 50 meters of range, 8 hours of battery life, and operates at 2.4 gigahertz. The plan for today is that I'm going to show you how to use the J02S system. Then we're going to do a tone comparison where I compare the tone we get from the system against a cable. Then we're going to assess the latency, and then I will let you know what I think. We're going to start by taking a look at the features found on both the transmitter and the receiver. On the front of both units, there are 3 lights. The top light indicates whether or not the system is synced. The middle light indicates whether or not the system is muted, and the bottom light is a battery power indicator. On the right side of both units, there is a power button, a mute button, and a USB-C charging port. On the back, we have the belt clips. On the top of the receiver, we have the output for the headphones and the volume dial. It's important to note that the volume dial does not stop when you reach the minimum or maximum volume level. When you're turning your volume down, the volume simply fades out. When you reach the maximum volume, the system beeps at you in your ears a few times. On the top of the transmitter, we have the input for your audio signal, and on the left side, we have your mono stereo control button. Now I'm going to turn on the system. To turn on the system, hold in the power button until the blue light turns on. My system is already synced, so that blue light is going to be solid. When you first receive this system, it's not going to be synced yet. When you turn on the system, that blue light is going to blink. To sync the system, double tap the power button. Once the blue light is solid, it's synced up. To mute the system, press the mute button. The yellow light will turn on that indicates that the system is muted. It's important to note that you can mute your overall signal by muting either the transmitter or the receiver. It does not have to be both. Let's take another look at the mono stereo control button. When this light is off, that means that your signal is stereo. To make it mono, press the button once. That green light is going to turn on. That indicates that your signal is now mono. Now we're going to jump over to the tone demo. For this tone test, I'm using my Close Guitars Apollo Pro, which I'm running into my KSR series preamp. I'll be using the clean channel in the preamp. I'm running the series into the Flamma FS07 cab sim, which has stereo outs. From the left out, I'm running a line directly into my audio interface, and from the right out, I'm running a line into the transmitter for the J02S system, which is transmitting to the receiver. I'm running a line from the receiver into my audio interface. I will be recording 1 track using this guitar, but it's going to be recording 2 tracks on the computer. We are then going to compare the 2 tracks to see whether or not there's any kind of noticeable tonal difference. All right. Let's take a listen. We are going to start with the cable. I am not hearing a difference. Now we are going to check the latency. So we want to know how much latency does the J02S actually have. It's advertised as having 12 milliseconds, but we just want to see how accurate that is. So we're going to zoom in here. You can see that there is a difference in when the track starts between the cable and the J02S. Let's see if we can tell exactly what that difference is. 385 for the cable, 400 for the J02S, so 15 milliseconds. So the question is, does that cause an issue for you when you're playing? When I was playing and recording, I didn't feel any kind of difference. But to be sure, let's record another track and see whether or not I can feel a difference. I didn't feel like there was a difference when I was playing. I know that 15 milliseconds sounds like it's a lot, but in reality, it's such a short amount of time that you really don't perceive it. So it's not like I was recording and going, I really feel like there's this huge difference between when I'm playing the note and when I'm actually hearing it back. I would say that this isn't going to cause an issue for you while you're playing. So what do I think about the J02S system? Let's start with the stuff that I liked. I liked the fact that I didn't notice a tonal difference between the tone offered by the J02S and the tone offered by the cable. I also liked the fact that I didn't feel the 15 millisecond latency. As for the stuff that I don't like, I wish that the transmitter and the receiver had metal casings. I feel like that would be better for the system. With plastic casings, there's just a higher chance of the system getting damaged if, say, it gets dropped. I also wish that the volume dial on the receiver stopped when it hit the maximum and when it hit the minimum volume. Well, if you want to get a J02S system for yourself, go ahead and check out my video description. I'm going to throw some links down there. As always, thank you so much for checking out this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Medins Make Music for more. Thank you.